Hey YouTube, my name is Gina and welcome to my scent space. If you are new here, hello, how are you? And if you are returning, thank you so much and welcome back. Over here we discuss all things fragrance, so if you like smelling good like I like smelling good, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the like button and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss any of my content. All right, let's get into it, shall we? So today I have a list of 6 fragrances and an honorable mention, and these are fragrances that I recommend for any formal occasion. Anywhere where you're going to have your hair done, your face is going to be painted, formal wear, full gowns, suited and booted, sitting pretty. These are some recommendations that I have for your fragrances. First up on the list is MFK or Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Oud Silk Mood. Yes, Oud Silk Mood. I know that its sibling Oud Satin Mood gets a lot of love in the fragrance community, and that is one that I have smelled. It's not particularly my favorite. This one is my favorite, and let me tell you why. So this fragrance has notes of oud, bergamot, and papyrus in the opening, gaiac wood, and damascena rose. Basically, this is a drier, woodier oud rose combo. The papyrus and the bergamot in the opening make this really fresh and a little bit herbaceous, but overall, this is a woody, light, airy rose oud combination. And when I say light, I mean light in feel, not in projection, because this is beastly, just like Oud Satin Mood, okay? This is one of my favorites out of the whole line. This is so pretty. I have worn this out in the daytime and I've gotten many, many compliments, but I think this is best suited for something after 5, definitely a formal occasion. I would wear this to a black tie wedding or more formal wedding. I would wear this to a graduation. I would wear this to a holiday party, a networking event, anything along those lines. I think this is one of my top picks for that type of occasion. Next up on the list is Portrait of a Lady. And Portrait of a Lady is actually kind of in the same vein as Oud Silk Mood. This is more of a dry, spicy rose though. So this fragrance has notes of Turkish rose, raspberry, blackcurrant, cinnamon, clove, patchouli, sandalwood, incense, ambroxan, and white musk. For me, I get rose and spice. I get a spicy rose, but it is so chic and it is so elegant. This fragrance is for a certain type of man or woman because I think this would be amazing on a man. I love it on a woman, but I think this would be amazing on a man too. And I have seen some men talking about this fragrance, so it gets a little buzz over in the in Fragcom from the men. The men like this too. This scent is definitely one of those right time, right place, right occasion type scents. Like, I'm not wearing this to the grocery store. I'm not wearing this sitting around the house. Like, I'm wearing this when I'm going somewhere and I'm going to be seen and I'm going to do some seeing. This is, if you can pull this off confidently, because it is kind of strong and it's a little bit intimidating. I've heard people say that this fragrance is a little bit intimidating or it's a little too mature for them. But if you can confidently pull this off, I guarantee you, anybody in the room smelling better than you. If you can wear it and wear it right, go for it, because this is amazing. Next on the list is my absolute favorite from the House of Xerjoff, and that is La Capitale. Y'all, this is sexy. This fragrance is so pretty. So you have notes of strawberry, peach, caramel, saffron, ginger, rose, amber, oud, and vanilla bourbon. That's a whole lot going on, but if you know anything about Xerjoff, they blend their fragrances so well that you really can't pinpoint any particular note. Like, you would have to be searching to find the note. Like, that's how smooth this is. This is really pretty, very sexy. I like this on like a more formal date night. I love this with a little black dress. Oh, girl, with my legs out and some nice pair of heels. Like, I'm, girl, This is it. This is it. Now, this is very long lasting. It gets a lot of compliments. I can see that my dents, the dent is denting. I wear this a lot. And this is one of the ones that will forever be in my collection. Like, as soon as I get low, I'm getting another one. I'm re-upping. If I don't have this in my collection, that means that they don't make it anymore. That's the only reason why I wouldn't have it. And I don't have anything like this. I've actually never smelled anything like this before. I love the combination of fruit and oud and leather. But this is a soft fruit oud leather. So if you are sensitive to leather or afraid of leather, I'm telling you, this is not like one of those smoky, incensey type leathers. This is just, it's more of like a suede. Like, it just gives kind of some depth to the fragrance. If you have never tried this, I beg of you, get a sample. I really think that you would love this. I really, really think you'll love this. Next up from the house of Gritti is Duchessa. And Duchessa is a beautiful cherry scent. Now, let me say, I am not a fan of cherry scents. 9 times out of 10, they don't work for me. Cherry does either one of two things. It's either going to smell medicinal to me, or if it has like an almondy kind of vibe to it, it's going to remind me of Jergens lotion. Y'all know that the smell of Jergens lotion. And my godmom always wore that. So anytime I smell something that's overly like cherry almond scented, I'm immediately taken back to my childhood. And that's just, it's not that I don't like that scent. I just can't, I can't beat that scent association. So a lot of times I don't really like cherry fragrances. And this one I was about to pass up because I ordered this in like an order where I had a boatload of samples. I think I had about 15 samples in that order, and this was one of the last ones that I sampled. I really didn't even spray it on skin. I just opened the bottle, sprayed it, was like, nope, I don't want it, and I put it away for months. I didn't come back to it for another few months. And when I did, I was like, oh my God, I was really missing out. So this fragrance has notes of black cherry, bitter orange, saffron flower, jasmine, cloves, cocoa, iris, almond, and brown sugar. For me, it's the cherry, the cocoa, the iris, the almond, and the brown sugar. This is so beautiful. I think those notes, especially the cocoa and the brown sugar, make this a sweeter take on cherry, but it gives it some depth. It's very elegant, it's classy, it's really sophisticated. I love this. I mean, and the bottle is even giving black tie. Look at this pretty velvet bottle. The bottle is giving black tie. Like you can't go wrong with this one. This one is very well loved in the fragrance community too, and I see why. So next up on the list, we have Mizensir For Your Love, and we have keynotes of raspberry, exaltone, cachalots, musk, benzoin, and patchouli. This scent is said to replicate the closeness of skin. This is so beautiful. This is romantic. This is something I would wear to a wedding. I could see this being somebody's wedding day scent. I could see somebody wearing this if they were a wedding guest. Like this just says love. This just says closeness. This is something that you wear when somebody's supposed to be all up in your neck. Like that's what this is giving. But I will say be careful with this. Like this looks like something that would be a light, kind of airy scent that you could easily overspray. No. This warms up on skin. And if you overspray, if you go too heavy with this can get thick and this can overpower you. Okay, so mind your sprays with this one. Something about warm skin activates this and it just starts to project over time as you wear this. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent. Next up on the list is my favorite from the House of Bond. This is Bond number 9's Nomad. This is so pretty. This is a fruity oud. So this has keynotes of pear, quince, black currant, violet leaves, oud, rose, amber, and vanilla. This is a fun, approachable take on oud. This is perfect for nighttime. It's perfect for a night out. This would be great for men or women. This is really sexy too. Like this is deep, it's dark, but it's still fun. It's something I would wear to like a summer or fall evening wedding indoors. I don't think I would wear this outside because it could be a bit much, but I would wear this to a graduation party. I would wear this to a gala, anywhere where I was going to be inside at night looking good. This is one of the ones that I would pick. And again, this is my favorite, my personal favorite from the House of Bond. All right, y'all. So my honorable mention is none other than YSL Libre, and this is the EDP Intense. So this one is an honorable mention because early on, years ago when I was just starting my fragrance collection, this one was definitely my going out scent, like my dressed up going out scent. I absolutely loved it. And the YSL Libre line has so many flankers. I know a lot of people don't like the original, but the line has so many flankers. You are bound to find one of these that works for you. It just so happens that the EDP Intense at the time was the one that I really loved. And you can see I've had this little bitty 1 ounce bottle for umpteen years, and I'm probably down to just a couple of more sprays of this. And once this is gone, I'm probably not going to repurchase this one. If I do repurchase another YSL Libre, it would be the Le Parfum version, only because this scent profile while I do like it, there are a lot of other things out now that I like probably more than this. My nose has changed a little bit, so I probably would not rebuy this exact one. But this one was that girl about 4 years ago when I was just building my fragrance collection. This was definitely my going out dressed up scent. So I had to throw this one on the list too. All right, so that wraps up my recommendations for black tie or more formal fragrances. If you have some to add to the list, please be sure to drop them down in the comments. I would love to know your thoughts. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.